And we are live. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hi.
What's up, Twitch?
Hello, Twitch.
What's up, Twitch? The whole one person watching, which I think is me.
Woo!
Welcome
Hello,
to Dungeons and Dragons, our Inari sessions. It's been 2 weeks since we played because, well, last week we had vacation. Well, I had vacation. I don't know about the rest of them, but I had vacation. Now, before that, you guys had escaped the Isle of the Lost after seeing a bunch of undead and solving some puzzles. Made it back to the Astral Sea, where everybody on the ship was like, "What are you talking about? The Isle of the Lost? We've been nowhere near that place." And we ended the session with Flivik teleporting you guys close to his home on the Elven Isles, the Crescent Isle. That's where we ended.
Yep.
So, I will preload our scene. Oh, and other good that I should have told you guys earlier. Foundry opening a server in Germany. All have active. Oh. Right, so Slivik, you beam the guys in on a path that's quite familiar to you. You know, it's just north of your home. Know that all you have to do is follow the path around right to the front door.
Yeah, I know.
There's the small stream off to your right-hand side that runs out from underneath the hill. Large hill in front of you. The area is surrounded by trees. Before we go any further, I'm going to do a thing.
I don't know if it's normal, but I can't see anything.
Can't see anything?
It's a massive map. It's gonna get there.
What do you mean
Let's
by
do
you?
this.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean by you can't see anything?
No, now I can.
Now you can. Alright. Make your roll. Alright. Slivik is obviously distracted by being home. Tormir has never been to the island of the elves and
Nope.
very distracted by the new smells and sights of the trees. And Alu's looking at the water.
Yeah.
As for Evandal, you see in the sky a blazing light slowly streaming across it. A brilliant streak of white and gold tinged with the slightest amount of blue. This bright, burning ball of light trails a glittering tail miles long that almost seems to be the very heavens with stars in it.
You do something to your mic, Andy, because it's getting. Yeah, you need to get closer.
I'm cutting in and out?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was
Getting
my
gated.
internet. Okay.
No, I thought it was mine too, and was like, nope, that's not ours, that's his. And
Give me this, and here I will fix it. I don't know what it is. Ever since I upgraded to Windows 11, the software that I use to control my microphone, I have to open it. I have to readjust the noise gate. Flip back down a little bit. All right, is that any better? Am I cutting in and out?
More stable. Okay.
More stable?
So it was a blazing blue and golden light trailing through the sky.
I'll post it I'll post it in the chat there so you can see it.
In which, if you're coming from the north, which direction it's going?
It seems
Like-
to be traveling it seems to be traveling east to west.
Okay, across the island.
Mm-hmm.
The sea.
But it doesn't seem to be moving very fast.
I will like with the elbow. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go down and try with the elbow on Slivik. Slivik.
What?
You see that in the sky? There.
Well, that's fucking weird.
It's that's new for me in the island. It's something from around here.
No. I mean, it looks like a weird meteor. I mean, we got time jumped. We got pushed back in time on the ship. There's no time spent was happening on the either lost, so I wouldn't be surprised if something was happening elsewhere. I mean, we kept going to the plan, but
That's something.
yeah.
Okay, let's keep an eye and let's see your house. I'm curious.
Well, everyone, do not step outside of the bath. That would be my advice.
Why? Can I ask?
You remember the wall? How we
Oh.
defended it?
You put those also here?
There's a bunch of traps here.
That been like 5 years. There's
So,
5. No, I think you didn't came since before he's been here. How long has been?
yeah,
there?
they are less powerful, but they're still
But how long
reasons.
have you not been here?
Oh,
In a minute.
150 years, give or take.
Do it still look like home?
Oh yeah,
A little more overgrown than before.
yeah, but nothing peculiar. Nobody comes to that part of the woods. And there's good reasons.
Too many grumpy gnomes around?
Oh, no, they're all dead. But yes, it's close quarters per se. Did you hear a voice in your head? Told me.
No.
In
It sounded Chinese.
Chinese voice in my head, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I left a few. I was a bit pissed when I left, so yeah.
Okay, guide us the way, and while walking,
The path is fine.
I'll keep looking in the sky to see if the trail
Yeah.
change direction or do anything because it's flying slow.
Okay.
I'm following.
Yeah, I'm looking for another feature. You know exactly what I'm looking for, Andy. It's not on this map. It's on the next one.
That's off to the west of your home.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Jesus Christ. The little man is fast.
And you'll remember it's also about a 2-hour walk.
Yeah. No, but I wanted to know about where the asset was.
Hmm.
So that I can roleplay accordingly. Yeah, and I walk by. It looks to all of you, so everything is utterly overgrown. It looks like just a regular path with a cliff. Nothing much per se. There's yeah. There's nothing to see effectively. It looks really like you're in the middle of nature per se. And
There are not other gnomes living around?
no.
It's just you.
Well, it used to be 4 of us. My parents were a bit builders. You see the rocks we have here, like the cliffs and everything. They used to be nothing. They actually raised that up from the ground, and then they built the house inside.
Slivik,
Yeah.
why are those 2 trees significantly different in color?
I don't know. They kind of always has been. Different species.
Inside check.
Yeah, sure.
I would know trees in the Crescent Islands a bit.
Sure.
No, I'm gonna believe you.
Is
Or
it,
what
don't
Jack
think
told me?
much things like that.
shall the map making gods explain why?
I know why. I'm just gonna. Yeah. He knows why they're different. He's just not telling you why. And they seems to be the same species. But they are definitely have the wrong color. And the leaves, it's not full, but they are still healthy, but they still have the color of fall to them.
Okay.
All right. Just stay a bit behind. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna check if that still works. And I start to knock in a specific pattern. And then I push the door.
Door's locked.
And then what's the name? I knock.
Door's still locked.
No, I knock.
No, he knocks.
Oh, you knock.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And the door opens.
Yeah.
It's only been 150 years. You could put the key anywhere.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't even try. I thought it would just push because it has been so long. All right, not too chubby. You don't need to remove your shoes or anything. Jesus, this is messy. And I start
The
prestidigitation.
The place is just covered in dust. Massive cobwebs everywhere.
Yeah, I major in everything, trying to climb stuff and.
All right, well, you want to see something really cool? As you prestidigitate, the cobwebs start going away.
Yeah, I technically don't have prestidigitation on this build. So it's fine.
Oh, hang on, I'll put them back.
Yeah. So everything is a bit holy here, so don't really touch anything. Things could collapse and stuff. Okay. You see, the space is rather large. Like it's almost indecent to the size of the gnomes. It's about 4 size up of a gnome, so it's like really massive compared to gnomes. And everything is built in wood, obviously, and actually it still holds up pretty well. You realize that this was built to last, and everything was dried up nice and proper. There's some proper craftsmanship that happened here to build all of those. What you can see in the main hall that you just entered, you do have a statue in front, and at first it looks like almost marble, to be made of marble. And if you have a closer look, this is actually painted marble, and it's not marble at all. It's painted to imitate marble, and it's actually made out of solid wood, and from a single tree trunk. Yeah, and I just start to go to the right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I pushed a few, I mage hand a few stuff. Yeah. Gonna try to open the doors if they do open.
Yeah.
It's big. Don't get lost. It's.
So you remember this is the hallway with the bedrooms.
Yeah. I've seen the map, so I know where I'm going. Guys?
Evanel's looking for loot.
Sure. There's gonna be nothing. Spoilers. Yeah. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up there. There's a set of bedroom here. The one on the right, if you enter, you will see an overgrown plant. That's almost taking like a third of the room. Not at the base, but it's like overgrowing and going over and almost covering the ceiling to the top and filling the entire space. The carpet is a bit nuts, and it looks definitely hand-tailored and without any form of magic. And from that size, the craftsmanship is actually crazy. It is dusty and will need to be cleaned off on everything, but craftsmanship was definitely at stake here. On the left side, you have another bedroom with a bear, which has been slain, and it's a big bear even for a size of a bear. And there we go. That's what I was looking for. And then I keep going to the corridor, and you start to see what could have been a place of a library, of shelf and a few scrolls and paper, parchment and stuff. All of it is in poor state, really. And there's a few stuff, but most of it is actually written in Gnomish. So it will be hard for you to tell what is what and which is which. But yeah, it's. So this is where I learned a lot of my stuff. This is where I started to search for my brother. I hate this place. Let's move on.
Technically, these were your brother's rooms.
Yes, I know, but yeah. But then I kind of took over because anyway. Lore. Yeah. I never really understood what he was doing here, to be honest. I mean, he was doing things. I mean, Sam would be able to tell us. I think it was something related to alchemy. A bit hard to tell, to be honest. not my forte.
I
He's
have
the
one
reason-
question, Slivik.
He's the reason the two trees are different.
Yeah. What did you say?
I have one question.
Sure.
Why did tiny people like you need so much space?
I mean,
My whole family of 5 didn't have that much space, and we're like 3 times your size.
well, if you could build something like that, why won't you?
There's no need for it. Nature provides everything.
Well, my father disagreed. I think, it's one
What
of
a
those,
waste
like
of...
when you have nothing to do, you build. That was his hobby. When he was bored, he was building another room.
Yeah, that
DM?
makes sense.
Hey,
Good
DM.
question for you, Andy. Yeah. Andy?
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
The way this place is built, what's the furniture like compared to a gnome size?
Everything is actually gnome size. Just the space
okay.
itself is vast.
Okay. 'Cause I had an idea.
So much
Oh, no,
wasted
okay.
space.
They were going for an open floor plan.
Yeah.
No, it's Lou didn't really do school, did he? University and things of that nature.
Not university, but I did have an education, although I was bullied into it.
Okay, so if Lou had gone to university, especially here in the library, you would get the sense of that vastness of a university library, as if it's trying to be recreated.
Yeah.
Lou's visited a library before, I'm sure.
Yeah, he has seen a
that's
mirror.
That's where I met them.
So it's
And that's
it's,
where
it's
it flirted with someone.
so there you go. It would remind you a lot of the Hisbiner library, like that's trying to recreate that vastness of space. The overwhelming amount of knowledge.
But there's no collection. It's just space.
It's not nearly well as done. It's just there. There's room for expansion of the library. It's like the bookshelves in this area, while they look full, if you really pay attention, they're not. There's plenty of space for more books.
Yeah.
The gnomish lifespan is quite long, and they were leaving room for increased volume.
There's a saying which is show don't tell, and this is much more like show, but you have nothing to tell. It's the vibe of the entire place.
Question. What is Tormir and Slivik concentrating on, and why has Slivik not had a long rest?
I didn't take mine. And I shouldn't be concentrating on anything.
Same here.
Guardian of Nature for Tormir.
It's probably from the last fights. That's what I reckoned.
Concentrate. Incendiary Cloud. That one's gone as well. I zoomed in real farther, and I saw that you guys were concentrating on something. You guys think this is a waste of space? Wait until you see Slivik's rooms.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he's not even doing beer now. He's breaking out the vino.
I'm an adult. I'm officially born. It's
What?
It's 8:15, so I'm officially born today.
By the way, happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday.
Gizzy.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
So that's why I brought
Fuck
out the
you.
wine.
Yeah, fair enough.
And also, I don't have beer
I had to try
anymore.
something different, so fuck you.
It's also I don't have beer anymore. I drank all of it. So,
We had a birthday at work yesterday. She turned 50.
oh,
And then I realized, fuck, I'm not that far away from that.
yeah, just 1 year.
Oh, you bastard.
It's more.
You bastard. As Slivix suddenly starts having a seizure.
So, then I bring everybody down, all the way down, back to the main hall.
Just because
Oh
I'm
my
double
God.
your age, baby.
You're not double my age.
No. Incorrect.
You would be close to retirement if you were.
You was also an old man.
I'll be 47 in November, guys.
You're more or less double my age, but not even that.
Fucking baby.
You would have to be 66 for mine, so
50 to be double my age in November.
yeah,
Not there yet. Shut up.
yeah. I know
To
you're
be my
working
age,
on it.
it'd have to be like the Nintendo 64.
You know, I was alive when the cell phone was invented. Fuck, I'm old.
Let's go and see more waste of space in this house.
Yes.
The
You have
two smallest rooms in the house.
yes, which is funny because it's the dining room and the kitchen. The dining room is smaller than most of the actual bedrooms.
Jesus.
But you'll also see that the dining room is set for 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there is, in fact, still 2 loaves of very, very hard bread left in the kitchen.
No, don't touch that. I mean, 150 years ago it was deadly, but right now it could be even worse.
But at that point, you can start a great fire with it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Could we use that to poison someone?
No, it's not poison. It's just a brick now.
Yeah. How does it look?
Petrified.
Fungi? Yeah, petrified.
Okay.
Yeah.
If leave it,
Fair enough.
You bake those?
Oh God, no. I am shit at cooking.
Wait, is that Slivik talking?
Yeah. Yeah.
His brother was the alchemist.
Yeah. Yeah, because if it's me, I am actually a decent cook. You see, so the flooring is fairly different. You have a different vibe from the rest of the house in this space. You have a tiny bathroom, and the expansion madness keeps going. And the floor is tiled, and
Then you have the throne.
Yeah.
One important
Yeah.
question is, how big is the tub? Gnome-sized or like a swimming pool for gnomes?
Swimming pool for gnomes. Slivik, his brother, his mother, and father could probably all 4 fit in that tub and never touch each other.
Jesus. Why? Because we
could. We've been over this.
Because we can.
There's no other explanation. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's good. I'm saying that's truth.
Omi knows that the answer, but it doesn't help.
Yeah. And you get to my quarters.
How much longer do you want to make the floor? Jesus.
Again, I'm responsible for the new tiling. I'm not responsible for making the corridor. And you recognize all this space, like even the wall, all the wood seems to be even. It's still old as fuck because it has been a while, but it's a bit more recent, and all of it has been tiled with actually stone and not wood. And everything kind of burned once. I was pissed and everything starting to burn, so I decided that it was better to make things fireproof here a bit more.
Yeah.
So that's why all the floors change here. Anyway, this is where I learned magic and shit.
What does a circle in the middle do?
Nothing.
Inside check.
Slivik, can I make an insight check on, but not like Tormir is doing? Are you like embarrassed or stressed to be telling us about your home?
That's a
Oh,
good question. I will roll. I will roll. So the telepathy, the circle in the middle does effectively nothing. And as for Alu's request, yeah, very much so. I'm doing it because I have to, but as soon as we can get the fuck away, I'll be good.
Okay.
I'm doing this out of politeness. If I didn't have to enter this place ever again, I would have been very fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah, the circle does nothing, but please don't step on it. It's when I was learning, I tried things. This is prototypes of things that shouldn't be allowed beyond godhood. Okay.
So, is it dangerous?
No. I hope.
Why didn't you destroy it?
Couldn't. There's a reason I dropped most of the outside of the house. It's not to protect the house, so people who try to get there uninvited get jammed and don't fuss with this.
Okay.
Everybody has done things. A few places which is my legacy so far.
I'm sorry, Slivik. I might have misspoke. I'm not judging.
Oh no, I understood what you meant. No worry. I'm just telling. All right. Let's get the fuck out. I need to show you someplace. You need to know why. I got my favorite spell from. And I close the door. Of this room. Start to walk out through the entire map. We're not gonna do it because it's gonna take a while, and there's no more to do in this house.
Yeah, it's a big fucking map.
Let's see. Yeah.
When I asked him about making this map, he said go over the top. So
Yes. It was the vibe. It was about
Mission completed.
Yeah, it was like the stuff should be way too big. It should feel uncomfortably too big, and that was the point. Yeah. He let everybody get out of the room. Once you get out of the room, I'm gonna glyph the door. Where is my spell? please. Yeah, I'm gonna glyph basically every single door on the way out. I'm gonna expand my spell slots and do so. But
Okay.
I'm glyphing everything. Okay.
All right.
Basically making a better job from what I learned and my skills and all of that than I did before. And as everybody's going out, I then yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was going for. Yeah, I'm just gonna glyph the entire way, and up to the front door, including the front door is gonna be glyphed like crazy.
Okay.
My spirit slot, just so you know, in case we have an encounter, those will be spent. Okay.
Okay.
Just doing it off of the record. Yeah. All right. Now, you need to understand why I hate gods. So we're gonna go this way. It's gonna take about 2 hours.
Okay. So you lead everybody out of the house, and I watch this. Gonna DM powers activate.
Meta teleport.
Oh, look at what I've done.
Ah,
So you've leaved everybody out of the
thrown
house.
out.
And you turn them to the west. You tell them it's going to be about a 2-hour walk.
Yeah.
You start to walk.
Yeah. Slick is not of a doesn't talk a lot about.
Okay,
Not a talkative
it's my
type.
time to shine. Ah, god damn it.
Remind me again, where was your home supposed to be located?
It's about a third up. So if you divide the Crescent Isle in 2/3, it's it's the top of the first third, and then there's 2/3 above.
Okay.
On the left side, on the west
So there
part.
is. So there is a southern path that leads south towards Yerashoth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evandal, you still see the bright burning ball in the sky and as well.
How long we've been inside the house? Like half an hour, 1 hour?
No, like dashing, like 15 minutes top. Like I don't want to be there.
Okay. That thing on the sky is still there. Or it's flying super slow. It's not
Was
a
it
meteor.
following us, Evandal?
Sorry? Can you repeat, Alu?
That was me.
Is it following us?
I think it is still going to from east to west to east.
No, other way, east to west. You had it right.
Did it change trajectory?
No, it's just moving east to west. Slivik, you, as a studied person, recognize, well, it looks like a comet.
Yeah.
But the ones I saw, they are come and gone. They don't spend.
No, actually, really large ones, they will take a few days to cross. Like the full trail and everything, it will take a while. It's not like just a flash and a beam. Like really large ones, they will actually
It's
generally
not
take a
like
long
a
time.
shooting star.
Yeah, it's not a shooting star. Like true comets, when they come and gone, the one on the cycles of like 100 years and 150 years that we have, in the world, they generally take a few days to actually cross the sky.
And Slivik, you know that if you...
DM,
Yeah.
As a sailor, do I know of such a phenomenon in this area that could be used, by sailors as a landmark every, X amount of years or whatever?
You know that they happen, but you have absolutely no idea which one this is. You would, like Slivik, who knows that they happen, would have to do a little bit of research and study to figure out what comet this is. Because there are some of them that come, again, every 100, 150 years. But they do happen.
Okay, fine.
Andy, you are cutting when you are explaining where we are in the island. Oh, I was cutting, in fact.
So he's
In the lower bottom half.
So,
1/3. So if you divide the island north to south in 3 tiers, we are about the top of the bottom tier.
Okay, so closer to
And
the
we are on the
central
left.
city.
We are on the west. Say it again.
Close to the central city in the west. Okay.
Yeah. Let me put up the one map to check.
Yeah, I'm in the world map. I'm pinging.
yeah, somewhere about there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, somewhere like that. Yeah,
Okay.
it's about
So,
somewhere here.
You
Yeah,
can
it's about
actually
the latitude of the sea of the Crescent Isle.
So you can actually see that on the map there's a path that leads west and a path that leads south as well as the path that you landed on that leads to the north towards the other city.
Yeah. All right. Oh. Let's see. Let's go on a trip.
Right.
I don't need no ranger to do that trip. I've done that trail, overgrown or not, way too many times.
All right, so the path leads to the west. It is quite overgrown, not something that's used very often. Looks more like a deer trail now than an actual path. But as you say, Slivik could probably walk this path with his eyes closed.
Yeah. It's loading, right? Yeah. $99. There we go.
Cormier comes.
Yeah, I'm having some connectivity and internet issues today.
It's not displaying.
Yep.
Yeah, you got kicked, Tormir. From the server.
Yeah.
Okay, I have black screen. Anyone's loaded?
I'm loaded in.
For me, it
Okay.
looks okay.
Okay. Tempted to refresh. Okay, let's try. Anyway, another place. So even if I don't see it, I know what it should look like. So I'm just gonna go and pretend I'm there.
Okay.
As the path of the trail, well, what's left of it, there's a moment it starts to open up a bit, and everybody you would be able to smell that it doesn't. It starts to no longer smell like forest here. It starts to smell like cinder and burn, and at some point we will be standing in the middle of overly burned space, and there's a clear limit and limitation and marking around the space that has been burned. The burn here is deep. This is clearly like something that happened, not just one. This is not like a typical forest fire for the friendly foe of the forest that know about it. This is deeper, and whatever was here was permanently burned and has been burned and was burned for a very long time to be able to produce that effect. It's almost back to cinder. But even cinder is supposed to become fertile at some point after time and become actually a great place to grow. This is not. This has been scrouched and forever. And I turn around and this is where I let out my rage.
Still going strong, I see.
Oh, oh, now I'm in. Okay, I can actually move. Yeah, so we do not pass the bridge. We go to the right and to the top.
Yeah, everybody's
For
already up
those
there.
in the map. Oh, okay, I still see Alu and below, but apparently not. Yeah, Tommy is over there, but Alu is still. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the entire place is still burning. Kind of, it's like everlasting almost. This is where I lost my brother. And
Sound
and
is
we
having
lost Alu.
issues.
Yeah. This is where I lost my brother, and this is where I practiced my favorite spell. This is why this place is closer to what happened in some outer planes than in this very plane. It has been overly burned for a few decades, and it's almost permanent. I mean, I would not recommend trying to step on this. It will be painful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So his line got completely effed. He didn't hear the last 5 minutes.
Oh. Basically, I brought you to when my brother died, and are you TPing him? Yeah, perfect.
Yep, I put
And
it
that piece of burn spot here. This is where I learned and practiced to get rid of my own rage. For about a decade with Fireball on a daily basis, which is why it's ever burning and the ground is no longer alive, really.
I will be right back.
Understood. Thank you.
Of course. You know, this is why I left to Isbina, because it was counterproductive.
Understandable.
I needed new knowledge, and now that I got it, I actually
All right, sorry
know
about
a way
that.
to... Yeah, you're good. I genuinely know a way to remove my brother from this ring, and in a way, but, yeah.
As Slivik is explaining all of that, Tommy starts digging a little hole under his feet.
Okay. Slivik, as you utter those words, you hear another voice. Have you truly,
Fuck.
after all these years, truly?
I think so, yes. Do I recognize the voice of my brother, or is it that other voice?
It's the other voice.
Oh, fuck. Everybody on guard. Now.
What's going on?
On guard.
I put my
Against
back to.
who?
Am I the only one to hear the voice?
You are, actually.
What voice?
I'm asking the others, yeah.
So I turn to on guard against Slivik.
And I put my back against Tormit. Slivik, what's going on? Are you okay?
I'm hearing the voice of the creature, of the thing that gave me the ring of my brother right now.
It's good. You think it's not good?
That creature or thing or person or entity was able to transfer the soul of a dying person within a ring. So no, it's not good.
Okay, and have you heard the voice often, or
No, never until that day.
and after, and now? You're just hearing now? Is it still talking?
Yes, just now.
I have two questions, one for Slivik, one for the DM. Question to Slivik. Was it the person who tried to imprison us?
No.
Okay. DM,
Was it DM?
My question to you, DM, is what's the situation on Slivik's ring right now?
To answer Slivik, no, you've already asked this question. The answer was no before.
Yeah, I just making sure.
What do you mean the situation on Slivik's ring?
Is
Is
it
it
glowing?
pulsing, doing anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's doing nothing.
Okay.
I will address myself to the voice in my head. Where the fuck are you?
Not far, but further than you think. I've been waiting for you back. I knew you would.
You're cutting a lot, mate.
Yeah, you're cutting a lot, DM.
God damn it. Hang on.
We can essentially hear the first 3 syllables of everything you say.
This thing's killing me. Alright. I knew you would figure it out and that you would come back. And you would have the answer.
Why does that matter to you?
Do you think that your ring is the first?
Of course not. I still wonder why you did it. And who the fuck you are. Excuse my gnomish.
Do you not know yet?
No, I don't.
They call me Nephidius.
Fuck me.
Be at peace, gnome.
Oh no! Do I know? I mean, Do I know as Slavic?
Who Nephidius is?
Yeah.
You should.
You
It
should,
mentions
yeah.
times.
Yeah, but it feels like I need to roll for it, right? No?
I mean, if you want to roll a history check, you can roll a history check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you remember who Nephidius is.
I turned to Evandel. Did I sound like that with the sword?
Could we hear Slivik, or it was only in his mind?
I don't know. So were you speaking out loud?
I'm speaking out loud.
Okay.
Hey, can you type the name in the chat? I just want to be sure I have the right guy. I'm pretty sure I have the right guy, but...
Yeah, Lou, it was like that, but I would say not so scary.
I understand why you sheeped me.
But who is going to ship Slivik?
I can shoot Slivik, but that's a different thing.
The Slavic, you hear another voice in your head. One very familiar to you, very close to your heart. Says, "Good to be home. And happy birthday."
If we continue at
Happy
this rate,
birthday.
Slivik's gonna have more voice in his head than me at one point.
Everyone here had voice in their head. I'm getting jealous now.
Guys, do you know who Nephidius is?
Nope. Never heard of that name.
Isn't that one of not the Shadow Lords, but the creature?
Was it?
This is Alu asking out loud.
I need to check because I think it is. Hang on.
As Anand, I'm pretty sure I know, but Alu's not my other characters, so...
And he's gonna be watching this back and just be freaking the fuck out. The lore master is gonna go nuts.
Yeah, Tommy was never good in remembering names or anything like that, so nope, no chance he knows.
Not making Sophia's live.
Nephadius is the Shadow Lord that's in the South City, right?
Yeah.
Bravo.
But he's
Yeah, it's
a
the
tiefling.
tiefling sorcerer.
Yeah, that nobody knew too much about information, just
Yeah.
appeared. And he controls the undead around there, or it was, I don't remember the detail, undead or
Yeah, it was a child created by a
demons or-
mage wanting to bring his own army and all of that. Yeah.
And is he among the Shadow Lords? Is he the one we could have turned?
It's
or
the
not?
one we knew the least about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slivik, you know we can't sheep you, so share with the
No,
class.
yes. In fact, your system person that put my brother into the ring. Why did you do that?
Because I needed you.
Okay, I'm interested now. What do you want?
I want to know how to remove my mate from my ring.
Who's your mate?
She died many years ago, and I was able to save her, much like your brother.
Insight check.
You're insight checking a voice.
Yes, I rolled with disadvantage if you want. I need to roll because if I will hate myself for not asking for it.
Yeah.
I will fail, but
Okay.
I need mechanically to do it
As Slivik
to
is
make
in
myself
his
feel better.
is in his discussion, Tommy will whisper to Evandel and Alu, I can try banish him if something happens.
I'm the one to be able to do that. Oh,
I can too.
you can banish?
I can banish, yes.
Yeah, okay. No chance. I had 0 chance. Yeah, thanks God. Hey, I needed to do it anyway.
Yeah, you tried.
Alright.
I have found a way here on this island. But it will not work for me, though it might work for you.
I found a way without using you. Why should I use you? Also, do you know that your master is not your master? And you're being played like a fiddle and a fool for all those years?
There is this very deep belly roll of a laugh echoing through your head. That I have no master. Ever.
Yeah, I heard the story before.
You will see.
Looking forward. How did she die? Or almost, you know what I mean.
She was poisoned.
Did you do it?
If only I had.
I mean, I really don't want to help you.
I hope you will consider.
Oh, no, sorry.
Why would you? What will make me change my mind? You seems to be sure I will.
I will tell you how to bring your brother back.
I already know how to do it.
One way. I know another. The way that I know will not work for me, because it requires the blood of family. Do not share that with my mate.
Do you still have blood?
Of course. I live.
Hey, it was a fair question.
There's a place far to the south on the Crescent Isles. Bea Sheras Perhaps you have heard of it. Ancient ruin, south of the city.
Yeah, I've been there before. Well played, Evandel. So what? You
Nice.
giving us a meeting point just to trap us there, and then we're supposed to still get there?
I would do no such thing. You see,
Sure.
you and your
The
friends
words of
are
the Shadow Lord.
you and
Chef
your
kiss.
friends are gravely mistaken of my intentions.
I'm listening.
My intentions are to protect the Crescent Isle. I have done everything I can to mislead the Shadow Lord, all them, into thinking that I control nearly all of the island. And yet, he, or will see, is just as free as the day it was. Their magical shield against teleportation simply reinforced my lies to the Shadow Council.
The only problem with your story, which is lovely, it doesn't match the pirates' reports.
The pirates support what they're supposed to.
The sea is controlled by all bunch that you cannot dock anywhere. Stuff like that.
The elves' own doing. I have nothing to do with that. I wish one thing, and one thing only. Restore my mate. To give us the chance that was stolen from her when a rival lover poisoned her.
Who did it?
An elf princeling.
A what?
An elf princeling. One who begged for death for many days given to him.
Will you?
Will I what?
Beg for your own death?
I pray to the gods that I... But if my life is what it takes so that she may live, I will give it gladly.
The problem is I cannot guarantee anyone but my brothers an actual body.
All I need is the method. A direction for which I can continue my search.
Sure, I'm gonna give you a method I've been searching for 150 years just because I fancy you. Are you fucking mental? And I'm the one talking to myself in front of my friends. They have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, and they already think I'm gonna turn into a fucking leech. So, can you just make sense, please?
Fine. Say Ashiras. Legend holds that this was once the home of a great elven wizard who abandoned these shores for a place he could practice his great magics safely. Away
What
from
do you think I
those
went to
who
Ispina?
away from those who saw some of his works as dark magics. Most elves avoid the place at all costs, but as they see it a place of great historical value, they never thought to destroy it. The large castle fell into disrepair and was left mostly abandoned. However, in the labyrinth of tunnels beneath the castle is a place called Asinom o Nost, or place of birth in the common tongue. It was created by the original owner of the castle and was considered by many an abomination against nature. The requirements for its use are quite unacceptable, all but those that are the most dedicated or desperate. It requires blood, vast amounts of blood, familial blood.
What if I refuse? What you gonna do about it?
Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. I will continue my search alone. It was simply hope that led me to your side.
All right. Let's pretend that you're right. And that's a big ask. Let's pretend you're right. And what you say is true, which is unlikely. And you are the great protector of the Crescent Isle, ooh, blah, blah, blah. And actually, there's one less of a Shadow Lord, and actually that Shadow Lord doesn't care anymore. We don't even need to do anything about it, and we basically spend all this time coming here to kill you for no reason, which is exactly the time you actually pretended that we don't need to kill you, which is convenient. Let's pretend all of that is true. Why should I even use an already of an elven city to requires half of my fucking blood, if not all of it, if I can just do it without using it? Doesn't make any sense, mate. But if it is all true and you just want to fuck off, I mean, you're gonna show me some form of proof that you indeed have such a ring. And if you do, once we clear that shit up, once my brother is free, I don't see any reason not to tell you how to do it.
The old owner of the castle filled the tunnels with traps, monsters, dead ends designed to turn back anyone who doesn't know its secrets. I will meet you there, and I will guide you.
I don't want to get there. I understand. I don't want to get into a secret castle that was going to require half my blood to bring my brother back.
Oh, so much more.
Do you think I'm tempted by greed?
Not. I think that you are nearly as desperate as I am.
Clearly you're misjudged. I'm not gonna bring back my brother if there's no world for him to sit in. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, seems my hope is lost after all.
That's not what I said. But yes.
I wish you luck, Slivik. Son of your brother.
I will run it by the others. Will you meet us there?
I will be waiting.
Alright, do that. Well, fuck me.
It's still the same conversation?
No, sorry. Conversation's over.
What happened?
In short, a lot. Nefadius, who's supposed to be a Shadow Lord, is pretending that he has been protecting the Crescent Isle, and nothing bad actually has been genuinely happened to the Crescent Isle. That all the reports from the pirate ship that the Crescent Isle was basically off the books and not usable anymore and controlled by him were basically a lie. And that, well, that's definitely the good voice. So he definitely trapped the dying soul of my brother into this ring, and that he did the same to someone he cared about. And he wants me to apply the solution I have for my brother to his loved one. And he know a place south of here, an old elven space. Can you type the name of this space in the chat, please?
It's
Oh,
there.
you already had. Yeah, it's already
it's
there. Fiasha asked, did we saw that name before? I don't think so, right? Did we?
You would probably know it, and so would
Oh,
Evandel.
I know it for sure, but yeah, but
No, you would never know. It's no place it's really been mentioned before, as far as the lore or anything in the game.
Yeah. But as resident there and all of that, we would know.
You would both know is the city to the south there is Eresharas, and you would know that further south of that, all the way to the coast, is where this very old castle stands. That's basically a derelict ruined.
Yeah. What was the name of the wizard? He said.
He didn't. He didn't say a name.
Okay, what's the probability that the fucking wizard is actually the guy from Highwood?
Durandar? Probably pretty high.
Yeah.
So what kind of magics he could do?
Yeah.
But do you believe in Nefadius?
Yeah, to that point, why is this something you're pondering?
Well, we went to the Crescent Isle to kill a Shadow Lord that literally reached to me with a voice that is extremely familiar and that very... I mean, it's him.
Also,
he technically put me on the path.
Also, keep in mind that when all of this went down with your brother, well before the Shadow Lords.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is why it's confusing, because I mean, if the guy has been around for 150 years, which is even far-fetched, even for a tiefling, things are not piling up. And it seems very determined to find a way to free that person. And I kind of understand how that works, to be honest. Would I have used that to put someone in a similar path so that he can maybe help me about 150 years in the future? Yeah, I will 100% would have done that. So I can fully understand the logic. But it's just... He asked us to meet us at that old place, right? That ruin. And to be able to guide us and try to find whatever the hell is below that will help me bring back my brother in exchange to the solution I had. The problem is, I'm not sure he would want to make out with me someone that looked like me. Anyway,
But
yeah, it's
you are talking about half of your blood.
yeah. He asked like quantities of blood and everything. This is where everything gets fucking shady. I mean, this is like so. It feels wrong at so many levels. But also,
And
we know
also,
where the Shadow Lord is now, or the person we thought was a Shadow Lord is. So regardless, this is where we kind of need to go because that was the target.
Slovak,
But
this is someone you've been antagonizing your entire life? Or since your brother died?
not really. Antagonizing is a different feeling.
My mistake. It's someone you've been wary about.
Yes, very much so.
You've been wary about them twofold because you were wary about them before you knew they were Nephidius, and you were wary of the Shadow Lords.
Yeah.
And now that he said exactly kind of what you wanted to hear, now that he's enabled you, I'm not saying don't do it. We've rushed into things before, but we had a plan to meet with.
Well, the plan should be rather simple. Let's check the Crescent Isle. If we check the cities, and the cities are actually seems to be roaming free as they should be, and they were before any form of Shadow Lord and undead domination, he wouldn't have been lying. We actually genuinely have a way, very simple, just walk into a fucking city to know if it's true or not. Ask a drunk man. A drunk man will tell you the truth. There was no teleportation circle, so nobody could know the fuck what was going on there before going there. They were pirates, and they're probably controlling the harbor for that very reason. I mean, I'm not saying it's not far-fetched, but it would kind of make sense. If the cities are indeed free, let's go check a city.
In this moment, while Slivik is discussing, I'm taking a piece of paper and writing a bird.
Okay.
I mean, you have to understand that voice, which is of Nefarious. It has been there 150 years before the Shadow Lords were even introduced as Shadow Lords.
And good and bad people existed even before that. So I don't know what he planned, but 5 minutes ago you were telling that the gods or any force that put the ring you could not trust. So
no, I still cannot trust him. There's something fishy about it, and we need to stay on guard the entire time and be ready to go for the jugular. That said, we came here to literally kill him. So, instead of going all the way to the south, now we're going to a strange place to do it.
I would like.
Very well played, Evandel. Very well played.
I want. Yeah, if you are close by, he should be able to answer and
24 hours.
Know what? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's awesome.
We can wait. Just as usual, when we leave the bird, which direction is going? Does it is south or north?
South.
It's going south. It's going to the city.
Well, it's heading south.
Okay. Okay. So this is good information, and I'll tell that. Yeah, my father might be close to Erafsheras.
Okay.
We'll know. I hope we'll know soon when.
Look, the way I see it, we came here to kill him, right? Please don't talk all at the same time.
We are, yes.
That was the plan. We came here to kill him. And
We came here to stop a Shadow Lord, yes.
yes, well, in stopping a Shadow Lord, I mean, there's not 10,000 ways to skin a chicken, right?
But to be fair, we haven't killed all of the ones that we met. One is in captivity.
Sure. Dispose of. For foreseeable future.
Get rid of. Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And I've been worried about an entity since forever. And that very same entity is now identifying himself as a Shadow Lord, or being identified as a Shadow Lord, and telling us actually everything that has been that bad here. So we're still gonna make sure that Shadow Lord is no longer a threat, either by fighting it or not, and we can check if he says what he said was the truth or not before doing so. And maybe your father is gonna answer fast enough, and then we can also check through our own eyes to a city, and if he's telling the truth, well, maybe we can just meet him, or we can just decide to avoid temptation as a whole and leave the Crescent Isle. Because there's nothing left to be done here for us.
If
Nothing to dispose of.
the city is safe, if that's true, and there is no danger in the island,
we can go.
but why there is a protection from the north against teleports? They're
well, every teleport has been protected.
But why they raise the protections? Why there's something that?
Well, if you're pretending to
in here,
yeah, possibly. This is why we need to check.
I'm okay, but you are also mentioning something that could help your brother. You want to just leave it and follow the path you wanted?
Half of my blood to do that.
That's normally a good decision.
I'm not gonna do what he says.
Inside check.
Sure.
There is not just to see like if he's saying for saying, or there's like any conviction that maybe he will do anything.
Yeah, roll.
I'm trying. It's what it's inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
A 19.
I mean, I cannot really beat it, so
3.
yeah. Like I said, I'm not giving up half my blood for any reason, especially when I get an alternative when I don't need to.
Okay, I'm okay with it. We can start going then south.
My question is, if he's telling the truth, and the guy has been living for more than 200 years and now is supposed to be, should have been dead, biologically speaking, already. So he has done something to himself. So he might know of things and a trick or two about the other Shadow Lords, how they work, the council, and all of that. Which is why I think we still need to meet him.
You think
After checking that everything is okay on the Crescent Island. That's the first step.
You think you can learn something from him? I mean, there are quite powerful wizards in the island, and strong magic here. If he's living for that long, and could
I think we can learn
get
things,
some
yes.
help. Okay. If you're comfortable with it, I'm okay.
I'm not. I will be ready to kill him on the spot every time he touch and move a finger.
And I just look on my shoulder over the flaming pile of ground. Yeah, I believe in you. But well, we can start moving. I don't know if you can teleport us there, or we'll walk.
I think we should walk to the city. Make a regular entrance, nothing flashy.
Okay.
Reaching in,
So
ask things around.
we might receive an answer before arriving in the city then.
Okay.
Hey, Tormir.
Said he'd be right back.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
4 minutes ago. So, you know, from your home where you are, it is about 3.5 to 4 days south to the first major city, but there are small villages and stuff scattered about. Farming villages, hunting villages.
That could do the trick, yeah.
The ways of elves, they don't all enjoy living together in big cities.
Yeah.
Waiting on Tormir to get back for the next part of the story.
I mean, I hear your concerns, don't get me wrong. And they're all more than legitimate. But it feels like a very elaborate and twisted lie, if it was one. It's too twisted to feel to me like a lie.
Don't need to be a complete lie, but also
He's definitely hiding things, and he didn't say who was the person he wanted to bring back. Mentioned something about poison, but it could be a really bad person, and I'm not bringing anybody back. And I was hoping only have to bring someone back once because, well, I could die from it. And if I'm eager to do so, my brother, I'm not for others.
Tormir, are you back yet? That's how long. Be right back. That's 7 minutes now.
Remember, Slivik, it might also be a case of you wanting to hear something. It's easy to justify yourself when you're convinced.
That's true. I mean, if we know for sure that the Crescent Isle is good to go, we can just leave. I don't mind. I do mind, but I will understand. I will not oppose the group to so.
There's no part of hope in the island with the Shadow Lord, right?
No.
No.
No, there was no part of the sword on the Crescent Isles.
Yeah. I mean, in the worst case scenario, after all that stuff is done, I will pay him a visit and see what he has to offer here. If the plan for my brother failed.
Are you back yet?
I'm back.
Hey, he's back. So,
Okay. I had something to address with Tormir, and then
Yes.
a question for Slivik. So I don't know if you were listening in, but
No.
Evandal and Slivik had a discussion. While that was happening, you mentioned you were digging a hole.
That is correct.
Were you being discreet or stealthy about it?
Nowhere near.
I would try and look at what you were doing.
Yeah, it's not really large, but it's like a little bit wider than Tommy's hand and fairly deep. And as he's finished, he puts one seed in it.
And have I seen you do this before or not? I forget.
You should have seen it once. Most of the time I gave the seeds to someone, but I did it once myself.
Tormir, I don't mean to be rude or prying. What are you doing?
I'm planting one of the seeds that I got.
Yes, I can see that. But why?
Because I find it's the right place for it. It's a place that is important to Slivik. It's a place where someone's life was taken. Why don't we try to make it to a place where life can grow again?
And I'm sorry if this is insensitive. Is this Firbolg tradition?
No. It isn't. It's just something that came to my mind when I heard Slivik talk about this place and his brother, and I still had a few seeds left because I didn't plant all of them in. When we were on the Lost Isles, so I thought, why don't I just do it here? And he can come back, and the next time he won't only see the damage he caused, he can see a tree flourish.
And are these the same seeds? Or seeds from the same... I don't know anything about plants, but the same plant?
Those seeds I got from the mother tree.
And you see Alu like trying to compute both words together to understand what mother tree means.
Should know what the mother tree is.
You should know, yeah.
Well, let's just say in this instance he doesn't.
The big walking tree that we went to for a few sessions.
Oh, is that the market, the kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah, the walking marketplace.
And I have 10 seeds from that mother tree, and I have planted them all over our journey since we left there. And there will be a mother tree standing here.
Is it number 5 or number 6?
This is number 5.
Yeah.
I have 5 left. One
Right.
is for the Oakwood when I ever return.
So they're going to be more of that giant walking tree?
It isn't walking on its own. It was walking because it was made to do that. But there will be more trees like that, yes.
Okay.
It was the last of its kind.
I see. Well.
And I promised in exchange for the rose, I believe it was, or the flower, that I would plant those.
Okay.
That's right.
And whenever Slivik returns, he can see a big-ass tree standing here, not only the destruction he caused.
Right, so you guys were going to head south?
Yeah, so back to the trail. Let's go in the southern direction, trying to find a small village or any kind of tinier settlements before. We're gonna ask all the way across, basically.
Okay.
What's the block situation has
just
been.
before I said I had something else to do.
Oh yes.
Slivik, that fire there, that symbol of your venting. Can you put it somewhere? If I take a rock or a gem, could you put that in a gem?
No, think about it. You know how when you've been to Isbina, we had that teleportation circle that was there permanently?
Yeah.
Well, when you cast Fireball on a daily basis for that long, for about more than a decade, several times a day, every day for a decade, it's becoming almost permanent. That's what this
I
is.
understand. Yes. My question was, can you take
So you
part of
cannot
that?
take it away. No.
Could you take a flame of that ever burning fire and put it inside like a sphere, a gem, or?
I'm not sure this is how it works, to be honest.
Okay. Oh well. Let's go.
Thank you, Tommy.
No problem. It is my pleasure.
It's a good idea. It's a great idea.
Hopefully, over time, this place is also more secluded, because I'm pretty sure the tree's gonna overgrow all the way here. You won't see it.
Good. Good.
There will be no path.
Right.
Perfect.
So you guys were headed south, the direction of Irasirath, hoping to come across a couple of little villages or something along the way. Do this one more time.
Okay, because this is draining my battery, I'm gonna try and connect on my computer.
All right.
See you in a bit.
He should have just plugged his phone in. Okay, he's connected on his computer. He's muted. We're waiting. We're waiting. I'm waiting on him because this is really important for all of you. Hey, I rolled his perception for him and he got a 25. Are you there?
Affirmative.
Cool. So, Emmanuel got a 19. You got a 25. Slivik is still very distracted by the voice in his head. And Sturmer is very distracted by the voice in Slivik's head. Evandal and Alu, that blazingly bright comet that once seemed so far away, suddenly seems much, much closer. Its speed seems to increase with each moment you watch it. Even though you know it's miles overhead, you still instinctively duck as it passes over. You would expect there to be noise, the sound of fire, the whistle of such a large object flashing by, But strangely, there's only silence. Silence, that is, until the comet touches down. There's this deep, resonating boom, and the very ground beneath you shakes so violently that I will require a dexterity saving throw from all of you, or you're going to be knocked prone.
Is this a spell?
No. Oh, seriously, guys, I wasn't joking. There's dexterity saving throw over there.
DM, I rolled, but it's not showing up.
You got an 11. It is showing. You're all fine. You're all fine. You all made it. It was only a 10. You see a very large cloud of dust and smoke rising above the tree, miles ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Which direction?
Yeah.
It passed, so it went from west to east, so it's in the east.
No, it was actually going the other way.
East to west, so it's in the west.
Yep, it has been the whole time.
Okay, just to see if you're paying attention. What was that? That's not a comet.
Okay.
Is Livik, how far is it?
About a mile or two.
I'm asking Livik. Maybe you can do a detour and maybe it will be like
Oh yeah, we're going to check
2
that.
hours.
We're going to check it.
But
Sounds great.
Smells fishy.
that's too many coincidences, I think. And
Yeah.
as you said, there is no chances.
All right, so you guys are going towards where the object touched down.
Yeah.
All right. It's a about an hour or so walk, a little bit less. You guys seem to be in a bit of a hurry. As you clear the tree line into a small opening, you see the raised edges of a massive crater, smoke still rising from its gaping mouth. I will load this scene. I will activate this scene for you. Not that big of a map. As you move closer, you just start to make out what looks like a form kneeling in the bottom of the crater.
Does it look like Sam?
It does indeed. However,
How did you know? How did you know?
However, her armor is much more dented and abused than before.
As soon as we recognize her, I'd like to draw my sword and put it horizontally.
Yeah, we lost you.
I think we lost him.
With her and just say, remember. Hello?
And say
Hello?
remember.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sword horizontally. That's as far as we got.
Okay. draw my sword horizontally, trying to bar my companion's passage, saying, "Remember what everyone else forgot on the island. Remember what we read." And that's it.
Okay. Oh no, she can't remember her password to get in. There it is.
It's okay, she's muted. It's okay, she's muted.
Classic Sam.
Classic Sam.
Classic Sam.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Sam.
back.
I can still talk.
I would have been
Yeah,
almost
I'll
disappointed
stand
if you.
Oh, seen that in a minute. See any appearing?
Your mic is not picking you up at all.
So I don't know if it's my connection, but Steph, speak.
Yeah, we can't hear stuff.
No, we can't hear her. It's not you.
It's not you.
She's like super far, everything.
There's like a 5-second delay between whatever you're saying and the sound, if the sound arrives.
Yeah.
That should be me this time.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Apparently I was all at default again. Couldn't hear you or nothing. Does Sam see them peeking over the top?
Yeah, you obviously see.
Sam, she's going to look up and she's just going to start shouting at you. Like, she's like, "You bunch of cowards. Come down here and fight like you've been doing for the last 1,000 times. Let me chuck you in the lava this time. See how quick you die."
What's
Oma
Evan?
just looks confused.
Evandal, how are you doing?
I'm looking.
This is Arnold
focused.
asking the character. Huh?
Yeah. I'm looking straight to see what, like, trying to understand what happened in the crater. How she looks? You said she looks damaged, the armor, and
Her armor looks very beaten and abused. You see what look like some very quick field maintenance has been done. Her armor is not nearly to the standard Sam would normally keep it. It's almost like she's not had a chance to do any proper repairs like she normally would. She looks tired and haggard as if she's been in a continuous fight for hours.
You hear us are shouting down there. Are you coming down or not? Don't make me come up there and kill you and chuck you in the lava.
Don't answer.
I'm just
That's
gonna
not-
take out my bow to be safe.
That's not.
where
Sam.
have you been, Sam?
I mean, where have I been? Been here and there. And on that stupid island. Wait, why are you asking questions? You don't usually ask questions.
You didn't went in the boat with us, did you?
Yeah, we were on the boat. We went to the island. I went away because Moran didn't ask me to go and do something. Is this not the island of the lost?
No.
No.
You.
Insight check.
No.
Yeah, she's looking kind of confused in this one.
Yeah. She has any resemblance of a crown anywhere.
No, you see nothing about her person that looks like a crown.
Sam is just going to do something she doesn't normally do since the crater is pretty... How deep is it? Probably 20, 30 deep.
Yeah, 20, 30 feet.
Sam's just going to transform into her normal winged angel look, but her wings aren't her normal, nice, radiant, glow white. They're more of a kind of grey colour, you know? And she is going to move. Can get her. She'll move up here. But she's not coming too close. And she has her mace ready and her shield in case she attacks.
Sam,
Hello?
did you
Is
kill
that you?
Sarah?
Who'd I kill?
Sarah.
No. Constance, yeah. I think. Did Sarah not leave? I told Sarah and Garum to leave.
Why did you kill them?
She's sitting there and you can see her, she's weighing up. Like, this is not normal. You know. What do you mean, why did I kill them? They had to die. They touched the crown. She couldn't take it. She was going to kill everybody. She killed most of them.
Who's she?
Constance. That stupid mage, wizard, whatever she is, or was.
DM, remind us. The skulls had a hole in them, correct?
Yes.
And the hole was from the back, not from the front. I didn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Sam,
are you guys actually here?
do you remember biology?
Do medicine. What are you asking? A yell?
You killed people who were running away.
I did not kill people that were running away.
Then why
It
were their
looked like
skulls
it.
split open at the back?
Maybe they fell, and I just took them out. Maybe they thought I was their friend, and they had to die. Touched the crown.
And where is the crown?
I don't have it.
Can I insight check that?
Same. No way I'm believing that.
Sam is like probably the angriest person. You've probably seen her for a while.
It tracks that I rolled like shit. She saved me, so yeah.
She's. I'm not rolling because she's telling you the truth. Doesn't have the crown.
Okay.
Did you touch it? Did you hold it?
Mm-hmm.
And how you felt? How are you feeling now?
Well, you guys aren't here, and I've been killing you about 1,000 times, so I'm a bit pissed, to be honest. And one of them just doesn't take me away from it. Then again, it's usually on the island. This is different. How do I even know that you guys are even here, and not just another figment? Another bunch of demons.
I'll run to Sam.
Where's my brother?
I'll run to Sam this moment and hug her.
Sam just basically melts near enough.
Make an unarmored attack.
Are you here, Sam?
Are you guys here? Are you here, Evandel? It is you, isn't it? See, the minute you hug her, you feel her tense completely, like she's just ready to hit you with the mace in the back of the head or something. And then she relaxes. She'll put her mace down. She'll drop it to hug you back.
We are here. We are here. You are not in the island. You're back.
How am I sure it's Shadow? You've said it before. You've all said it before. Not often. Where do you think I get these lovely scars from?
You went somewhere away for some, we think, long time, and we went separated.
It felt like years. Has it not been that long?
And for us, have been like weeks.
Really?
You said a couple of days before leaving.
They said it was going to be a couple of days, 2 weeks. But it was years. Or it feels like years.
You'll be okay. We'll have time.
You can see Sam, she basically had enough has tears in her eyes, which is something non-emotional Sam usually shows. She's like, it is really you though, isn't it? You're not just... I'm actually here.
Or shoot her in the back so she knows you're real.
No, Sam. We are back. We are back. Yeah, we are here.
Actually, Evandal, it's more accurate to say she's back. We never left.
You still have it?
Mm-hmm. It got kind of broken a bit. You can see her rumbling through her bag. I did fix it. It's just, it doesn't play very well.
It's perfect.
Constant tried to show me. It just didn't work.
It's okay. Kept. You kept your promise.
Oh my god.
You're gonna stab me? Cheers, mate.
I don't know if anybody else knows. He put in the chat room, he says, and now I stab her.
Mm-hmm.
No, you came from far. You have to rest.
I'm actually really tired.
And I look back and what everyone else is there still. I will slowly move some, like, helping to all back to the group.
Do you want to go speak to them? Because they don't look so sure. I'll wait here.
Guys, we are good? This is Sam.
Is she good?
We are going to find out, but I think she will need our help. Man, a bit of time. But for some, I think we have to risk it. Come on, Slivik. You want to go to talk to Nephadius. This is Sam.
There's way too many people popping from strange places on a single day for me to handle.
Welcome to the Crescent Islands.
I was born here before you.
That doesn't mean anything.
Age is just a number.
Exactly. Evandal is much more experienced.
I never came to this part.
No,
South.
actually, no. I spend more time outside than inside the Crescent Island than I did.
Yeah, in your little wood home, but
Little?
fair enough. In your gigantic.
Yes.
I think your what is the postal code of your living room is different from your kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's Sam? You're
Oh, man,
muted.
No, we're trying to understand what you're saying. We got House Sam, and that's it.
He's doing.
Okay, how's Sam reacting to the banter?
She has a small smile, like it's something that she's used to seeing. For a change. She actually picks up her mace and just puts it on, hanging on her side where she usually does it.
Okay, when she does that, Tommy puts the bow away, back on his back.
He's not going to shoot you, Sam. You know he never do this with intent. Just by mistake.
Yeah.
My blade is still out. It's not horizontal anymore, it's just low, but still drawn out.
She's just going to keep her distance for a bit. She's like, yeah, because she's still not too sure either.
DM, I need a meta information here. Who has the letter?
I do believe that Flynn kept that.
Yeah. By the way, just because Annie isn't here, is Flynn with us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would say it was everything in Flynn's absolute power not to crush Sam to the ground instantly.
I assume that we did that after Evandale. Maybe he came running up.
Yep.
To make sure.
So I'm assuming it wouldn't be fair to Annie and Flynn to give Sam the letter without Annie or Flynn being around.
No.
No. But the whole point behind this was Sam is back.
Yes.
And will be for at least the next 7 weeks.
6-7 weeks, yeah.
Ooh.
Should be.
So,
Crossed.
6 weeks means 5 to 6 sessions of is she going to betray us and one big fight. Good to know.
Yep, that's
Sam's
about
just
it.
gonna. She'll look at Alu and she's just going to say to Alu, why do you ask about the skull thing? You've seen what I've done before with the undead.
Alu doesn't answer. He looks at you like he's been ever since he saw you. His expression hasn't changed. It's a mixture of partially wanting to believe it's you, but also there's a form of dread and sadness and disappointment because of whatever we found out that we'll roleplay later.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also see there is resignation to cut you up if I need to. If you're going to hurt the others, I will cut you up, is what you feel as well.
Oh, yeah. Sam probably has that look of like more relief than anything else, but she still has that caution. She's not convinced. She's convinced to a point, but she's not totally convinced that you are who you say you are. But she goes to Alu and she's like, so have you done any practicing? It's been years for me. Have you done any practicing yet?
I've missed you.
I miss you
And
so too.
that's the only thing I'll say. And when I turn around, you can see that dramatically, because the DM powers activate, my mantle of spell resistance flutters a bit, and you see hanging on my side your hammer.
She just nods. She understands. Patient. Where are we going? Or rephrase that. Where are you going?
Should be more, where are we? Because you have no idea.
Yeah. That's why she's asking where they're going.
Good news, you are in the Crescent Island.
Wow.
Damn it, another island!
Okay. I didn't think I was ever going to see this. It looks nice.
This is close to Livik's home.
She just nods. Okay. How was it?
How was his home?
Mm-hmm.
Big.
It was trying too hard.
Yeah, it's like you need to compensate for something.
What, do you mean like as in for tall people that use all fit in? Tormir, did you have to crawl to get in and out the door?
Nope.
Seriously?
It was like I could have put another furbolg on my shoulders and we would have fit.
Wow. It must have been epic.
It's a waste of space.
Depends if you sing. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's good.
I am right here.
Okay, then I'm gonna look at Slivik. It is a waste of space.
Sam's just gonna nod and be like, Slavic. No recollection from him whatsoever.
We needed you.
I'm here now.
Yes.
Look, I had to go, and I might have to go do something else later on. I've got a lot of stuff that I can tell you. A lot of stuff that I can't tell you.
Why shouldn't we add him on the list of gods to kill?
Who?
Yes.
Modded.
I'm not sure that's his doing.
Because I'm still... Yous are still alive. Yous don't look sick. Yous don't look like yous are broken. Yous look healthy. You didn't need me. That's why I
Almost
left you.
died.
You didn't.
Wrong.
It's the first time I was actually genuinely close to dying, and that's when you were not there.
Sam, remember what you told me. There are more ways to be useful than just... There are more ways to having meaning than just being useful.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't die, you're still here.
That doesn't mean we didn't need you.
Are you going to be there when you're going to kill Miracle? Are you going to be there to reforge hope?
Why have I got to be the one that does it?
Really? Reforge hope? Are you not going to...
Why is there a lose here? You've got Stormforger at in Asmar. It would be nice. It would be very nice to be that. I'd feel honored.
You can try to fool the others, but please don't fool yourself. This is what you have to do. This is yours. This is your burden. You're going to be the one doing this.
You can see her, she's actually rubbing her head with this. It's like, well, I see you're still Crabbit then.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You're still Crabbit. You're still angry.
I'm always
and
angry. What's gonna tell me that you're not gonna leave when we're gonna need to forge it? We're working, we're spending all this time gathering pieces of hope, trying to defeat a freaking god. If we're not able to assemble the very weapon that Alu's gonna use to slay the motherfucker, what's the fucking point of all we're doing and risking our life for? We need you.
I need you guys too. I just had to leave. It's just the wrong time. You think I honestly wanted to leave?
No.
Leave you landed on that island of the lost with all that undead?
No.
Do you think I did something for the greater good? You don't know.
Which is why I asked the question, should we add him on the list of gods to kill?
No. There's a plan.
We better get his
obviously.
fucking priorities straight. Because he won't have any worshipper if we don't succeed at this. I don't see what's more important.
You're just seeing one part of it. Sometimes people see 2 or 3 different parts of it. And it's just putting them all together in the right order.
I'm happy to see you. Let's fucking go.
She does her best not to smile. But, okay.
This was the best attempt at Slavic camping.
She's just her best not to smile. She's just like, to see it is love. You know, you can hear her. You know, if anybody could ever read her thoughts, she'd be just like, oh, somebody hasn't bloody changed anything. She's just going to mutter that under her breath as she walked past. Changed.
All right. Unless Tormer has anything to add?
No.
See, before, I know Slivik's kind of storming, or starting to storm on ahead. She's just going to turn around to the rest of you and you just be like, look guys, I'm really sorry I had to go. And I know it was so fast. And it was so unexpected. It was just one of those time and place things. Are you guys alright for me still to hang about with you?
Yes. But now that you've done things, and we're worried about you, and at least for me, you saved me, so I'll do what I can to save you.
For the first time in a long time, you've actually seen her. She actually gives you a genuine smile. And you can see enough, like, that instant. She kind of has a small sigh of relief with it. But okay, thank you. You know, maybe if we get some rest at some point, we get more than 30 minutes to talk. Or maybe I can tell you about it.
That would be greatly appreciated.
And make sure you guys are really yous as well. Sorry, it's just... If you understood how many times I've had to fight yous, and how many times I've had to kill you, and how many times I've seen you die, it's hard. It really is. And every time I keep thinking, this is going to be the right one. This is going to be the good one, and it never came.
Two questions. Were you hoping to kill us? And with all due respect, Sam, what makes you think you could kill us?
Because I've done it before.
No, you haven't.
Maybe not yous. I have done use, it's just not used. Sometimes there were demons that looked like yous. Sometimes there were ghosts, and sometimes you, but you weren't you. It was something more, something darker. You know, we've been together as a group for a long time. And we've fought before. I've seen you guys fight before. I didn't really want to kill you, but it's more... how to explain? Remember, if you were, say you were in the middle, and you had army of undead, or creatures, or demons, or something coming at you, and you have to keep going, and keep going, and keep going, because you know if you stopped, you're going to die yourself. That's how it has been, for a long time. The only reason I stopped this time is because you actually asked questions, or Evandel did. I thought I was going to die. Not nice. You just want to carry on?
Where was... Oh, walk and talk. We're walking
Okay.
and talking.
Okay.
Where was Val?
I don't know. I don't know if it was Val moving me, or it was Moradin, or if it's just something weird. Maybe, I don't know where I've been. Maybe I've been in hospital for like the last 3 weeks, or how long I've been away for. Maybe I've been healing up, getting better. I can tell you that Constance was actually a really nice lady, and her friend, he was a good guy. They were really good guys. But the reason I left you a note saying that you weren't to touch the crown. Did you ever see that? If you've never seen it, it's cool. It's alright. But I left you a note. Do not ever touch the crown, because I know
You
you
saw the
guys.
note.
I know you guys. And I know you are all good guys. Really good guys. And they touched it. She touched it. He tried to help her. They changed. They went crazy. They used their powers and their weapons against everybody else. They couldn't take what was happening until they screamed out in pain.
I think at this point, and DM, tell me if you agree, but I think we need to have a Flynn scene.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely.
Yeah.
Note and
Yeah.
I was.
we can't really answer what she
No.
said, so it's not.
No.
No.
No, I
It's
was.
Flynn's.
I'm happy to wait.
I was really hoping she was going to be here this week.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. We were.
She
How about?
did mention she wasn't going to be around.
She did mention she was going to be around. Yeah.
It's just so happened that my schedules came up for like the last 2 weeks, and I found out on Tuesday.
Yeah, we found out on Tuesday that she's going to be here for the next few Thursdays. So.
No, that's fine.
So it was a kind of last minute. Do you want to be part? And I'm like, yeah, I want to come. She's
And
guys.
So,
my
by the way,
purpose is to
Slivik
say
is being a
that-
dick, but I love that Sam is coming and that you're coming back. Just so you know, to be very clear, I'm so happy you're back. But I had
Yeah,
to
lucky
give you
she
shit
didn't
for
yeet you
it.
into the. Yeah, lucky she hasn't yeeted you into the lava yet. No, I mean that'd be the next thing. If you were close
Yeah.
enough, you were going to get yeeted.
you
In that
could
lava,
try.
you go.
You could certainly try.
Yeet.
No, sorry guys. I don't want to
No.
be the rules lawyer or whatever. I'm just
Nope,
asking a question to the group. Is it okay if certain
Yeah.
scenes we purposefully
Yeah.
leave out?
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
Well,
we have to. We have to.
No, I absolutely agree.
And it's a good
It
place to
has
stop at the
go
moment.
through Flynn.
Yep.
So
Well, I seem to remember that Anon needed to leave.
No,
Oh,
I had
okay.
I had a thing this evening, but I've been sick all day since yesterday, so I cancelled.
Oh, okay.
but
Well,
yeah, no, I'm more than happy not to delve any deeper into this.
Yep.
You've got the gist of it. You can think your questions out for next week.
Yep, and that's exactly what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to stop here. We will pick up next week on your guys' journey south at a camp where you guys can ask all the questions, things that you want to ask of Sam while you're camping for the night. And hopefully Flynn will be here and be able to do the "oh my god, my brother" thing. And
Yeah,
Yes.
because I really want to see that.
I really do too. I really do too. We were making plans to bring Steph back today, and then she's, I can't be there. Like, damn it!
Yeah. That's cool.
But were you guys surprised?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been sitting here the whole time.
So to be fair, I was at first, but the second time you mentioned the orb, Steph laughed. And the mic picked it up.
Yeah.
Oh damn you! You ruined it.
Oh.
I tried my best, guys. I tried.
But yeah, I love it, and I'm extremely suspicious of you. If this were a game of Among Us, you're sus. We've essentially seen you vent.
To be honest, Sam's like
Yeah.
that with the rest of these as well. She's just like, yeah. You know that frightened dog animal?
Andy, just one question.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
If we just like, okay, let's ignore the meteor and go to the city, what would happen?
Sam would have caught up with you eventually.
Really pissed off.
No, not really
You
pissed
can
off.
always
really
count
confused.
You can always count on curiosity of a player with something like this.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I was counting on, was your guys' curiosity, because we talked about that. What are we gonna do if they don't come and check out the meteor strike? Like, nothing. You'll catch up later.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be in the middle of a big fight or something, and you just show up to save the day. You won't be riding a comet into the ground, but you know.
I might be killing them accidentally. Oh my goodness, it was so good to come back. I miss you so.
All right, guys, we're gonna say goodnight to Twitch and get off the live stream. We'll sit here and talk for a few minutes after that. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we enjoyed it. I enjoyed popping the surprise on my players, and we will see you. We will see you guys next week.
Bye bye, Twitch.